do this one again due to the fact that that camera I bought was useless. So I've printed out another one of these and I'm going to show you how to cut these out. Again, we're using punches. I've got the set of them, and we're going to punch out the hole first. Now I've cut the triangles out already. I'm not going to show you that because you already know how to do that from previous videos of mine. Quick couple of taps that way. Again, hasn't gone quite through. That's gone through. Going from the back, one tap, that just evens out any rollover that you have. Okay, once you've done that, don't worry about anything else now. Just cut this centre section out. You come down from half the circle. I'm not even going to use a ruler on this one. I don't need to. Just careful, slow cut on the first one, and the second one, and the third one. You can start speeding up your cuts to go in and finish this piece off. Well, that's the centre section cut out. I'm going to leave that for a second, and I'm going to go on the outside of these, leaving this centre section in. And then leaving the centre section in means that you're not going to be bending this piece over, because these are quite fragile and they will break or bend and split everything up. You can do the other side of this one here. I've had to reprint this out because I've already cut these all out. There's 16 of them to do, so quite a lot. So now we can start cutting right the way through to separate the bottom half of this W iron. I don't know what they call them in Poland. Let's make sure they're separated. Yep. I've just got to cut the bottom pieces off here. I will use a ruler for this part. Right, now there's a part left on here. I'll take that off here. Just here. This is to go on here after the wheels have gone in to hold these apart correctly. I'll take the centre section out there. Also use the ruler on the top half of it because it is important to get this right. They should be exactly the same height. And if you cut everyone on the same part, I'm just seeing the black line there, and that's why I'm cutting it off. And everyone will be cut off the same. Cut the ends off. It's not really an important cut as long as it's on the line. And then we have one cut out, ready to be glued on. That's the next job. Okay, I'm having to do this a second time. Bought a new camera and brand new camera. Didn't buy a second-hand one like the one you're watching now. I've got a full HD camera, and it's a pile of crap. Sorry, but it is. Total waste of money. I'll see if I can get my money back on that camera. Send it back. It's not doing the job it's supposed to. So, here's a video of the new camera doing exactly the same job as at this. I'll just do a short sections. All my videos come out like that. I've tried it outside, I've tried it inside. Everything comes out like that, and that's on full HD 1080p. Okay, hope that's showing a difference between my old one, which you're watching now, and the new one. People say, oh, you need a new camera. Well, I bought a new camera. I only might as well chuck it in the bin, because it's about as useful as that. I'm giving it a bad review as well. Right, go back to these again. I've got some marks in here where I need to put these, but I need to make sure that they're parallel from each other there and there. And the way to do that, I found the best way. I've got to do the height as well, but at the moment I'm just doing the W irons. Need to put some glue on here. Oh, come on, you. And I put a little bit on the bottom here. Spread that out. The first one I put on directly on the marks that I know where they're supposed to go. Like there. Right, while that's still wet, put a set a square on it, and that's it. It's upright and it's in place. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bead of glue. I said a little bead of glue, not a massive amount. I'll have to. Okay, that's it there. Right, I'll do the second one, and I'll just wipe that glue. Get some of that glue off of there, because it is a bit too much there. Put it on there. Put the second one on the same side. All these have been cut out as accurately as possible, so I know they fit in the places. I did do a dry fit before starting this to make sure that they're all in the correct position without having to do any fettling on them. And this time I've been lucky, everyone's been perfect. Well, as near as it can be perfect. Fillet of glue just across there. Right, now to get the other two parallel, what I'm using my Loco chassis with an axle in. Now I've got eyelets in here, 2mm eyelets as bearings. Now if I push that across here, so it goes across the other side, move this to one side or the other. I've got it in the right way here. I'm putting that in there, come up and lightly touch the end, this part of the W iron. Now I can glue the next one on here. I have to use a pair of tweezers for this. And slide that up to this bar. Slide this one up to this bar. It's touching this one, and now it's touching that one as well. Push it in there, get it Get it clamped in there so I know it's, oh, moved it, there we go. I think I moved that there. I can move it slightly again. There we go. Now I know that that is parallel to the other one and it's upright and it's stuck down well. So I'll put a bit of bead of glue again just along here. So I'm using rocket glue. This is my old tube, so I'm not worried too much about it. I've got a new one. It's a little thicker. Again, come along here, do exactly the same thing on the other end. Make sure that parallel as far as best you can, which it is. Now, push down on there. Oh, no, that one didn't stick. Not quite enough glue, or it dried out before. Oh. We do this. Pressure, push it down, make sure it's connects and glues there, and this one, I've knocked this one over again. Oh dear. There we go. I'll just check that one now again. Finish this other one up with a bead of glue. There we go. And that should be it now. Now that they're parallel, I can put this to one side and leave that to dry. For me and Carla, see you all soon. Keep up the modelling. Bye for now.
Take the railway that runs to Birmingham town. 3 hours out of Euston, they let you all get down. 11 minutes is allowed, we have to keep up speed, and the Wolverton refreshment room will answer every need.